Every once in a while, it's good to just be impulsive and get on social media and just share some thoughts, especially with all the things that are going on in the automotive industry and all of let's turn off that phone, with all the changes that are going on in automotive retail. If you're watching this live on LinkedIn or Facebook or YouTube or Twitter, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. I wanted to just do a quick shout out because last week we had an amazing virtual conference, Modern Retailing Simplified. Were you there? If you were there, throw in a little comment. Tell me what you thought of the conference. Got a lot of great feedback that we hit a lot of points that resonated with dealers. I also got some alternative perspectives. And one of those perspectives was, hey, listen, don't make out the OEMs to be the bad guy. And what did that person communicate to me? It was really heartfelt. It's like, look, there's already stresses between dealers and the manufacturers. And if we're going to move to digital retailing, if we're going to move to an easier way for people to buy cars, it's okay that the OEM's trying to set a standard because, listen, it's not the top dealers that are the issue for OEMs. It's the dealers who don't want to change at the bottom. And so, that was some great advice that as we try to change automotive retail, hey, don't make the OEM out to the bad guy because they're just trying to make sure that their brand experience is the best in the industry. And this is this give and take between the manufacturer telling U.S. dealership owners how to run their business and dealership franchise owners understanding that there's A students, B students, and C students. And the C students may be the ones that are hurting or damaging the brand experience more than anyone. And I just bring that up because it was on my mind and I wanted to share it. But that wasn't the primary reason for me jumping online today. The reason why I wanted to jump online is I'm thinking about July and specifically the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference in the Napa Valley. It's the 12th year that we've run our spring conference, and we are going live back into the Napa Valley, and that's music to a lot of people's ears. How do I know that? Well, dealers are signing up. Last week, we announced a special promotion. It's 1 week only, and it expires tomorrow. So I thought, maybe I should just get online and remind people about the promotion. You see, we believe our conferences represent the highest thought leadership, the highest quality of experience of automotive marketing or digital marketing conferences, and we don't need to discount them. And the DMSC conference for the last number of years has sold out. It's basically the perfect post-COVID event because we limit it to 100 dealership principals and managers. And who comes out to our conferences? Typically the dealer principal, the group manager, the digital marketing manager, and a C-level executive. So CFO, CRO, CEO of a dealership group. And we do this twice a year. We do the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference in the spring in Napa and the Automotive Analytics and Attribution Summit in the fall in Palm Beach. This year, we're doing it in July 11th, 12th, 13th, because of the delays with COVID. Now, I had my first shot. I'll have my next shot next week. But really, by May, I think most adults who want a vaccine shot will be able to get them. And that's why we're doing a live event in July in the Napa Valley. And the response has been awesome. So many people are saying, Brian, I need to get out. I need to network. Zoom meetings are okay to a point, but when you agree, it's kind of easy to get distracted. Think about it. I mean, if you leave the dealership, if you leave your work environment and go to a conference, you can turn off your phone to some degree. and stay focused on the speakers. But if you're at home, it's easy to get up and just get a coffee, take a phone call, families intervening. Well, there's a lot of challenges with staying focused and really learning. And I think most people realize now that if they really wanted a transformational change in their business, they would probably need to block out their mind and really focus on new things. And that's why this year at the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference in Napa, the theme this year is breakthroughs. Breakthroughs in social media, breakthroughs in paid advertising, breakthroughs in targeting in-market shoppers, breakthroughs in marketing for fixed ops, breakthroughs in digital retailing, breakthroughs in customer lifecycle management. That's what the customer feedback is. The people who come to our conferences is, Brian, we don't want basics. We don't need 101. We need breakthroughs. Now, I also want to announce that we're doing 4 certifications prior to the conference starting. People who want to come out early for dealership managers. The certifications will be in digital retailing, social media marketing, paid advertising, and analytics and measurement. Those are the 4 certifications. We're going to be doing a series of 4-hour intense programs to help dealership managers learn what they need to do to lead their business. And then they'll be tested. The people who test and pass the exams will receive their certificates. Why? We're really serious that we need to upgrade our skills to sell more cars in a digital age. You know, it's so funny that I look at websites. I was just looking at a website today. Literally, they had 5 different companies on their VDP, 5 different companies on their VDP, all capturing lead forms. And 4 out of the 5 weren't being tracked in Google Analytics. So here's a dealer who has what they think more conversion opportunities, yet they have 0 insights on which marketing channels are creating conversion events. It's ridiculous. In 2021, we're actually going backwards. I really think we're going backwards. Dealers are putting digital retailing tools on their websites and forgetting to update analytics goals. And then they're forgetting to tell their marketing partners to import those goals to improve marketing conversions or marketing optimization. I don't know what to say, but it's kind of crazy. And then we have Google Analytics 4, which is a brand new platform. We have the ability to track anonymous shoppers on our website. We have the ability to do push notifications to people on their websites, which is another whole breakthrough opportunity. You know, dealers who are getting 30, 40,000 people a month. What if 300 or 400 people a day opted into push notifications on your website? That's one of the things I'm going to be talking about because PCG Digital is doing some really cool pioneering projects, breakthroughs for digital marketing. But listen, there's breakthroughs in OTT marketing. There's breakthroughs in custom, unique audiences and using first-party data to develop better marketing strategies. There's breakthroughs in using CRM and video conferencing and screen sharing. There's a lot of breakthrough opportunities that we're going to be discussing in July in the Napa Valley. The only thing I want to say is we don't run promos for the general dealer community, but we did one last week because we were running a special one-day conference. So on March 25th, that's tomorrow, the code will no longer work on the 26th. So the code is DMSC 200. And the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference, if you go to digitalmarketingstrategies.org, you can register for the Napa Conference. Now, here's what I'm going to recommend. The conference starts Sunday evening and goes all day Monday and Tuesday. You fly out Wednesday. I recommend you come in Saturday, okay? And thank you, Brett, for that beautiful testimony there. I recommend you come in Saturday, and let me explain why. Saturday night, we normally have an informal networking dinner. And then Sunday morning, we're going to start with the certification classes. These are 4-hour intense training courses on social media, paid search, analytics, and digital retailing. And then on Sunday afternoon, we do an amazing lunch with an actual wine tasting competition, a lot of fun. And then at 4:00, we kick off the conference, and we go all day Monday and all day Tuesday. This is a pretty intensive conference. This is not a walk in the park. This is not a boondoggle. This is a conference focused on breakthroughs. So website breakthroughs, marketing breakthroughs, lifecycle manage breakthroughs. I just did a podcast this week talking about new tools to help dealer groups have more relevant messages to their customers who interchange between many of their stores. Right now, for most dealer groups, their communication between their customers that interact with different brands is disjointed. And that's kind of silly in 2021. I also have been seeing automatically some shifts in digital retailing, new players coming in. We're seeing even some announcements of cutbacks and pretty large cutbacks in staff for some digital retailing companies. This means that disruption is happening as we all rush towards creating a modern retail experience. But remember, you don't sell cars in a vacuum. You need to market, you need to engage, you need to communicate. And what are those best strategies to market, engage, communicate? What does the experience look like? The Digital Marketing Strategies Conference is all about that. But I'm very serious. It's limited to 100 dealership managers, C-level executives, and marketing managers. That's it. This is not a conference for BDC managers. This is not a conference for people who are not decision makers. This is a conference for people who say, I need to overhaul my sales process. I'm not happy with the results of my marketing campaigns. I really need a more comprehensive, modern retail strategy. That's what the DMSC conference is all about. So I just want to say is you have today and tomorrow to use the code DMSC200. After that, you pay full price, but it's okay because the price of admission is amazing. Just to have access to these certification courses that our team is going to be running is going to be worth it, let alone the keynotes and the panels and the workshops and the networking. I mean, there's been some big things that have happened at our conferences. You know, I remember Alex Vetter, CEO of Cars.com, and Joe Chura, the CEO of Dealer Inspire, meeting together in Napa, DMSC, and a few months later, Cars.com bought Dealer Inspire. This is a conference where the companies that are sponsoring send their executives, meaning for a dealer, this is an opportunity to meet with the people who actually support the overall vision of companies that are impacting your retail experience. So I just want to share with everyone that thought. Each year, some of the largest dealer groups attend, and then just progressive single point stores. Why? More than ever, we're going to be working in probably a hybrid retail sales environment for years. I just think that once people have kind of changed their retail habits, they're not going to go back. I know that I never used DoorDash really before COVID, and I'll use it again. I didn't order groceries and stuff and house supplies as much as I have during COVID. Now I'm like, why wouldn't I do that? Same thing. As dealers, progressive dealers have offered consumers the ability to do more of the sales process remotely. Why would they do it any other way? With that said, the majority of transactions are still happening in the dealership. That's why companies that are focused on the in-store experience and really making the online to in-store experience more seamless actually have more runway than any company, because it's the in-store experience is what consumers remember. And what we're focusing on in the days ahead and in July specifically is How do we use those marketing dollars more efficiently? How do we engage consumers better when they come to our website? Can we use push notifications to help us follow consumers with our specials and promotions each month? Can we use anonymous data tracking to retarget better, or to send better direct mail pieces or email pieces? Is Google SEM really working to create sales opportunities as we expect? Or is Facebook being more efficient than ever before? These are some of the big questions we're going to be addressing at the Digital Marketing Strategies Conference in the Napa Valley, July 11th, 12th, 13th. So digitalmarketingstrategies.org. The discount code is DMSC200. It's good today and it's good tomorrow. After that, don't ask me for a discount because the conference sells out every year. We have, I think, 2 or 3 sponsorship opportunities still open. The event is only open to dealers and sponsors. It's a limited event, which is perfect post-COVID because dealers are concerned that they don't feel great, comfortable going to a 500 or 1,000 person event. That's why DMSC is awesome. And of course, Carrie and I make the entire experience seamless and awesome. We'll have some of the best boutique winemakers pouring wine for us at our meals and talking with us. We're going to have some cool competitions. I'm even thinking, what do you think about this? A chess competition. You know, the Queen's Gambit inspired Carrie to learn chess, and now we play chess on a regular basis. I'm thinking about who's the best chess player in automotive. That could be a little fun because sometimes late at night as things calm down and people chill, I thought it'd be kind of cool to throw up a little chess tournament to keep the A personalities competitive and feeling good. Well, there's a lot of things that can happen, and you'll stay posted in the coming months. So look at your calendar, July 11th, 12th, 13th. Fly it on the 10th, fly home on the 14th. This is the best investment for you and your dealership. And again, it's for dealer principals, dealership managers, C-level executives, marketing managers who want to reinvent, stay up to date with, and really dominate their local markets with the best marketing and sales strategies. That's what this conference is. In the fall, the Automotive Analytics and Attribution Summit is a little bit more technical conference, and it attracts a much larger audience. We can have hundreds and hundreds of people there in Palm Beach, different audience. For now, we're focused at DMSC in July 11th, 12th, 13th. So what are you waiting for? Get your team registered. I don't want to have to tell you that you can't attend, but space is limited, and this is not at all in. Anybody and their brother can come to this event. We're very particular. We want people who want to learn, who want to dominate their market, who really want to be effective marketers and operators of their dealerships to sell more cars in the digital age. So hope you don't mind this late night intervention, and many of you will probably see it the following day, but I'm absolutely more focused than ever. 16 years later, after starting my agency and focusing on automotive, 9 books later, dozens of conferences later, I'm still focused on helping the dealers succeed to sell more cars in a digital age. Hope to see you in the Napa Valley, July 11th, 12th, 13th. Go to digitalmarketingstrategies.org and use the code DMSC200 today or on March 25th to save $200 on your registration. We'll see you there.